In April 2018, an unusual escape attempt at the Texas Biomedical Research Institute in San Antonio, Texas, stunned researchers and the public. The facility houses a large population of baboons for medical research, primarily to study diseases that affect both humans and primates. While security measures were in place, nobody expected that a small group of baboons would engineer their own escape using a method that showcased their intelligence and problem-solving skills. This incident highlighted the cognitive abilities of these primates and raised ethical questions about their confinement. The baboons lived in a large open-air enclosure, which was designed to give them space to roam while keeping them secure. To keep the primates engaged, the facility provided them with 55-gallon barrels meant to serve as environmental enrichment. These barrels were intended for climbing and play, as baboons are known to be highly active and curious animals. However, the primates quickly realized that the barrels could serve a greater purpose. Instead of using them merely for fun, they began rolling the barrels toward the edge of their enclosure. By stacking and positioning them carefully, they created makeshift ladders. Once they had the barrels in place, they climbed up, reached the top of the enclosure, and jumped over the wall to freedom. 4 baboons successfully escaped the facility, triggering immediate panic among staff members. The research facility had never encountered such an incident before, and the escapees had to be tracked down quickly. Workers rushed to contain the situation before the baboons could move too far from the premises. 3 of the baboons were quickly recaptured inside the facility, but 1 made it past the outer perimeter. This lone escapee reached a nearby road, where confused drivers spotted the animal running along the roadside. The sight of a baboon freely running through Texas streets was alarming, and reports soon spread across news outlets and social media. Eventually, staff managed to contain the last baboon safely and return it to the facility. In response to the escape, the Texas Biomedical Research Institute removed all barrels from the enclosure to prevent future breakouts. The facility also emphasized that the baboons used in their research were not genetically modified or specially trained. Rather, their intelligence was a natural trait. The escape highlighted how primate intelligence can rival that of young human children, especially when it comes to problem-solving and teamwork. The event led to discussions about animal welfare in research settings, with some animal rights activists using the incident as an argument against keeping such intelligent creatures in captivity. The Great Baboon Escape of 2018 remains one of the most fascinating cases of animal ingenuity and determination. It serves as a reminder that animals, especially primates, are far more resourceful than we sometimes assume. While the baboons were ultimately recaptured, their daring escape demonstrated their ability to analyze their surroundings, work together, and adapt to challenges, a lesson that left scientists both impressed and cautious about underestimating the intelligence of the animal kingdom.